Today we're making good old-fashioned homemade salmon patties. If you didn't know, canned salmon is packed full of protein, vitamin D, vitamin B, and our heart-healthy omega-3 fatty acids. It's definitely an excellent addition to your weekly dinner planning. Welcome and welcome back to Body by Trend. Alright, so we have our canned pink wild caught Alaskan salmon, and I'm going to be showing you my process for deboning and deskinning. By the end, we're going to end up with this nice, clean, flaky looking fish. I'm going to be starting out with one of my pieces here, and I got my gloves on so that it's way easier to feel around for it. And here you just see me going ahead and taking off that skin, and we're going to split it directly down the middle, at which is going to expose all the bones. This is the easiest process. If you end up chopping it all up, it's going to be harder. And make sure you're using gloves because it'll make it easier for you to feel the little bones in there. I will be repeating this process for each of my halves, and don't worry, I'm not going to make you watch the entire thing, so I'm going to go ahead and speed it up. You see that I'm just kind of using my fingers as a comb to go through each and every little piece of it to make sure I'm getting out all of the little bones that I can feel. And once you are done, it's going to feel nice, fluffy, it's going to feel neat, and then we're going to move on to the next ingredients. I'm going to be dicing up about half of a yellow onion. Now I'm going to be chopping this down fairly small so that way we won't end up with a bunch of chunks in the middle of it. Once you're done dicing, go ahead, take your onion and add it into your bowl, followed by 2 large eggs for binding. Now, you will see people making this by adding in flour or almond flour, and that's really just for the crust. Making it this way, you're still going to get pretty crispy. If you do want to add in flour, go ahead, it's still going to be just as delicious. Next, we're going to add in some olive oil on medium-high heat to our pan, and we're going to make some little spoonfuls just like this. And we're going to go ahead and add that into the pan. We're going to be cooking these for about 5 to 6 minutes on each side. You'll know when it's ready to flip when you begin to see the outside start to crisp up. Okay, now we are ready to flip them over. Your other side should look super beautiful golden brown just like this, and then your second side is not going to take long at all to go ahead and finish. By the way, if you have some leftover patties, these work perfectly for reheating in the air fryer if you want to eat them the next day or next morning with some biscuits or any other sides that you want to make. Once they're done cooking, you can go ahead and remove them from the heat and begin plating them. This brings me back to my childhood. I ate them so much growing up. They are just a good old southern meal, and they come out delicious every single time. All I did was top them off with a little bit of parsley. You can use some green onion. I just didn't have any on hand. And that is it. You know, have an amazing meal to add to your next family dinner. Let me know in the comments down below your favorite southern meal. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. And until then, see you next time.